bitch.
Also, look, Kevin's allies tonight. Look at him.
Nah, fuck this shit.
Oh, never mind. Just
questionable.
Why do you guys show the nipple though? Who takes their shirt off like that?
Because he's
First
a true
nipple,
ally.
and then next, like that's how we're
That
gonna
makes
start
the
this
true
episode.
allies.
Because he's being a true ally, and he knows the
Nipples
gays
first.
love some nipples.
Nipples first.
Gays love their nipples.
Jesus. All right, I don't even need to cut it cold open. I mean, there it is. Let's just start the
Nipples first.
nipples first, guys.
Cup to cup.
Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. This is Cup to Cup episode number 240. Goddamn 7. Look, it's Sunshine Kevin. He's here. This is the Sunshine State here in Florida. I'm happy to be a representative of it. So I'm happy to be here. I got all my boys here. I'll start with Jason because he's got his hand up like a fucking
question.
goddamn child.
Here's a question.
Go, yes.
Are you gonna leave your AC on? And if you are, can you put the echo or the little?
Oh shit!
I know it's hot in Florida. I'm not trying to like fucking hot shame you here, but I just
Hot shaming.
But he's like, turn that shit.
There's got. I mean, are we gonna
Temperature.
get canceled for hot shaming now?
Temperature
no,
privilege.
bro.
you
I'm
know?
just
This-
letting you know I can hear it, so you do your magic.
Echo cancellation on, Jason.
I like how it turns on and you start turning into a robot, and then it clears up. It's like, I'm here.
Sounded like a transformer.
That was cool.
Jason, my echo cancellations on non-robot style.
Sounds good, bro.
Style.
Thank you, man.
Anything else you want to say to the people? You know that since we're live on a podcast now, and you know,
I think you look good.
I
in the
introduced
sunglasses.
you. I introduced you. Okay.
Hey guys,
Chase,
it's me.
Chase
It's
is
Jose.
here.
I'm here too.
Chase,
What
it's
is
not your
up, my
time.
people?
It's not
Yo.
your time. It's not your time.
He's like, I'm out.
Out.
That's hilarious.
Man.
Chase, you're
Yo, Jose got put in the corner by Kevin. He literally put him, and Chris is gone.
Yeah. So, anyways, how are you today, Chase?
I'm great.
How's the internet?
It is fixed, which
all
is
good.
awesome.
Okay, oh, that's good. Chase has some wind issues in Colorado.
Yes, I was told that it was my modem, even though I insisted it wasn't, and it was not the modem.
Nice. I'd like to welcome in Chris. Say what's up, Chris?
Hey, man. Do you see what I'm drinking?
Yeah, you
Ooh,
got some
101.
wild
Ooh,
I literally was like, grabbed the wild turkey at the liquor store today, and then like right next to it was some buffalo turkey.
Well, I got it last week, but I was like, I'll save
let
it
me just grab that.
because you weren't on. But then you ended up
$100
being
bill
on.
right there. You just
Holy
left.
fuck!
This is literally $29.
Plus $70.
You're trying to spend
How much is the 101?
I got
Are
the
we gonna
mini
let
one.
Jose back in, by the way?
$34.
I got the mini one. I didn't go all out for that one.
Wow. Got it.
What'd
Jose,
you-
again? Can we bring him in? Or
Oh
what do we
yeah,
do?
sorry. Are you ready to behave yourself now?
He looks.
It wasn't
His
your turn to
face.
be introduced, okay? So just you don't just scream about whenever the hell you want. All right. So Jose's here, everybody. Go ahead, Jose. Do your thing.
Just thinking about how fucking great last week was. Man, there was no need to break any ice. It just
Anyways,
he kicked him out again. He got
And he's
kicked
out.
again.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Welcome back, Jose. Notice you're not wearing your rainbow shirt. I guess we're not allies.
Ooh.
Thanks a lot, bro.
I mean, there is a rainbow on the shirt.
Literally.
No,
it's
that's
the-
just Lucky Charms, dude.
it was the accidental other pride shirt. The magically
It was
delicious.
accidental. You put that out there on purpose.
That was
Aw.
a Kevin Mastermind
Aw.
design.
Oh,
Oh,
great. Genius.
Wow.
Also,
Anyways,
you're a visionary. It's amazing.
man.
thanks, dude.
It's gonna be a brutal episode, by the way. I just want to throw this out there. We're gonna be angry. I want to know what's gonna fuel it, and I can tell you right now. After opening item, we're gonna play clip from 2 episodes ago for us to finally figure out who won. What's that sound? It is
Come on.
Let's
the
go.
closest any of our battles have ever been. I want to say that, and I honestly think we're gonna end as a tie, and I'm
Thanks,
cool with
Chris.
that. But if we
Shenanigans.
don't, I was leaning towards Chris.
My boy.
But again, I think Chase and Chris is gonna be close. Then it came Jose, and then Jose was out because he said something. But then Kevin goes in Rugrats, just fucking willy nilly, like it mattered. 10 seconds later.
Yeah,
I think we should just. I think we should just give it to Kevin.
Absolutely not.
I do appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for including me.
If we can't decide between Chris and I, just give the point to Kevin.
I'd rather
At
go
this
nobody.
juncture, I could use it for sure.
Not that far behind.
Not that far ahead either.
Well, Christmas episode, you get 75
Yeah,
chances.
you just gotta
we
keep
did
it close.
Why don't we
I was
just
like,
do
Chase
the
is going to
big
make a
board?
passive aggressive comment about all the chances that he.
No, I really don't care. I kind of like all the chances at the end. Again, I think of it like supermarket sweep back in the day, where like throughout the year you're just getting that
Dude,
lead.
I'm fucking old, dude.
I love
You're
that.
getting
That's
you're getting
where
that
your brain
head
went.
start.
That's his
you're getting that
reference.
head start, and then Christmas is like when they're like, everybody fucking go.
Let's go. It's like get the hams, get the hams.
Exactly.
Supermarket.
The roast
Jose,
beefs.
I know you don't remember what episode, but do you remember what you got the 2 points for?
One was for Florida Man, and the other one was.
I
think
wrote
it was
down
named-
Florida Man and trivia. Or whatever.
Trivia. Trivia.
All right, cool.
That
I'm
makes
putting
sense.
it down
Trivia.
randomly for random episodes, but just to have it on the board, on the digital
thanks.
board.
Kev, is that
Digital
Wild
board.
Turkey in the dick?
Yeah.
Oh.
The big board right now sits at. So I feel like we
His
should do
dick
this
is always
every
full of
episode.
wild turkey.
Every episode in the beginning. The big board challenge, the what's that sound, the trivias, the Florida Mans, all of those. As it sits right now, Chris is winning 5. Then it goes to Chase 4. Then Kevin 2 and Jose 2. So
is
a very
Jose
tight race.
participating? He made a big deal about how he's been on basically every episode this year.
If
so is
Jose,
he?
I'm gonna like Chris did. He said, "I want to be part of it. I'm going to allow Jose to
That's fair.
to volunteer in there. I don't feel like he should be voluntold. I feel like it should
No.
be a volunteer situation."
Did I hear
So I'll let him-
voluntold? Is that a thing?
Yes,
It's a-
You
it's a
sure
thing
did?
right
it
now.
is definitely a thing.
Just made it.
Corporate motherfuckers.
And I would like to.
I
say
don't want to be
the-
voluntold. I need to be volunteered. Okay.
I
Thank you.
I also like to say that Mike's suggestion of the winner of this doesn't go on the board, and then I get put into it no matter what next year. I do like that rule.
I like
will
that.
say that.
I love
rule.
that.
Sure
Yeah.
you do, bro. Sure you do.
I love that rule.
You can't please him. You can't please
I
him no matter
can't.
what you
I
do.
literally is forcing me on the fucking board next year, and he's like, "Oh yeah, of course you do, bro. Of course you
Big
like
his
that shit."
eyes got. So angry.
Kevin's no, those are just glasses, dude.
Yeah, these are glasses, bro.
Yeah, those are glasses.
I didn't get the
Oh,
memo.
yeah, I
We're
was talking
doing
about
shades
that,
tonight,
actually.
bro.
Yeah, it's because
are
I'm
we good
high
with-
as shit, dude.
Fucking stone, motherfucker.
We go with that opening item, guys. You ready? You ready for it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
You know what I can't remember, Chris? Is that
Hey.
music? Did I put that on there, or is that part of the movie?
No. No.
No, it was.
No, it is. It is.
Okay.
It is. part of
Yeah. Is it? I honestly can't remember.
I don't know.
I
At
always
this point.
assumed it was, but then you asked the question. I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like it sounds. I think
I
it.
feel like it has to. It fits too good.
Now we just have to watch the movie
It does.
and find out.
It does. Because I saw it recently because I was pulling up a clip for
Pull it
something
up.
from where we fucked up, and the whole thing. I
was.
remember the. Yeah, because at first I thought that you had added it, but no, it actually is just
Okay.
perfect goofy music for a weird moment.
I'm trying to think of when's the last time I had whiskey. This might be the first thing since New Year's.
Really?
What have you been drinking? Beer?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but
Opening item.
yeah, we have an opening item, folks. Get excited. This is going to be a doozy. Have you ever been to a strip club with your significant other? If yes, how did it go? If not, would you ever go with them?
See, I pulled an audible after this weekend because we
Yeah,
went.
you clearly went to
I
a strip
changed it.
club with your girlfriend.
Yeah, and that was, and then
how
drunk me
was it?
thinking it was fine.
Was
We had
that
a
the first
blast.
time?
Yeah, and that was what made me think after we left. I was like,
you get a lap dance?
No, this was the slowest strip club I'd ever seen.
Slowest?
Like it was like dead. There wasn't very busy.
Where'd you
We were
go?
there at like 12:30. Barely Legal, right there on Bourbon Street. Dead.
And there was no way. What day was it? Like
Saturday
Monday?
night. No, it was Saturday night.
At midnight? Weird.
Yeah, 12:30. Very slow.
Maybe strip clubs just aren't the place to go anymore.
Maybe there was like a health inspection they failed or something. I don't know. Like a
Because
herpes
I think that
inspection.
would stop anybody from going.
Yeah,
to
I think the clientele going there are not like, oh, they failed the health inspection. I'm not going to go in there.
Kevin's walking
was-
into the next one. Just
Was
hey,
Crystal
can I see your
busier?
health license?
Yes, Crystal was 10 times busier than the strip club, actually.
Well, as we found out, Crystal apparently serves alcohol as well.
Who knew? And also, per the trend of Crystal in New Orleans, they fucked up our order per usual. So to keep it right on trend, they never fails.
they give zero fucks about
They
it.
don't care.
They do not care.
This is wrong. Don't give a shit.
And did
Don't care.
did you
Like,
care,
fucking
Chris? Did you care?
No.
Yeah, I didn't.
Was
think-
it
course
was
not.
it hard liquor or just beer and wine?
No, that you could get
So
like,
hard.
they had a little, like the daiquiri machines in there. You
Bro,
could get,
that blows my mind.
yeah.
It doesn't blow my
gotta
mind if
be.
it's daiquiri machines. If it's daiquiri machines,
Daiquiri.
whatever.
But they also
if
have
it's-
like a full, like where the girl gives you sodas, they also have a full, like, she's got liquor bottles all back there. So they could make you like,
that blows.
That's
my mind.
crazy.
That fucking staff is
fucking
getting
crazy.
litty kitty. Bro.
of course they are. That's why they're fucked up all the time. The food's
I
always
know
wrong.
two ways about that. So how was the strip club though? I mean, tell us exactly.
Exactly. Well, we went in, we sat right at the front stage. I don't remember the first girl. The first girl that was in
Chastity.
there, though. No, no, Diamond, actually. It was Diamond. Close. Her name was Diamond.
That was my second choice.
She was repping her brand. She was throwing out pictures. She was throwing out T-shirts.
What?
She and she
The new age of strip clubs. Man, like,
she was throwing out all her merch.
they're
Yeah.
like, hey,
She didn't
come,
throw out
come
any
see me.
diamonds? Because that would
Did
have
she have like a QR code on her ass that you would scan?
You're just like, wait, I'm not filming. I'm just QR code.
She's listening right now. Like that's actually not a bad.
She's like, write
She's
that
writing
down.
it down
QR
in her
code.
notebook right now.
Just temporary
you know,
tattoos
since-
and just put them on them.
If they have like OnlyFans, I guess they would want to market themselves. Which, like, when we were going to strip clubs together, that wasn't a thing. So
There's a new one now. It's called Unfiltered. It's a new
What's
one.
that?
They were handing out
Chris?
bucket hats in the strip club. It was called Unfiltered. They're like, it's a new OnlyFans.
Nah.
Oh man,
That's
OnlyFans
not-
has competition.
I see Jose over there writing.
No, I'm
Unfiltered.
googling. That's not a fucking thing.
Is that mean? Is it?
Unfiltered?
I thought
It's
it
called
was
Unfiltered.
It's not a thing.
I'm just that's what the free bucket hat said. Unfiltered. What do you want from
Evan,
me?
there's no way that you know something about porn that I don't know about.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm the king of porn.
Kevin's like, I get those daily updates. We get sports updates. Kevin gets
I
porn.
know
updates.
everything about porn.
well, we'll
you
put
know-
that
do you
we'll
know
put that knowledge to the
Unfiltered?
test later on Spot the Fake.
Unfiltered.
Jose, you
Oh, I
familiar
love the
with
little
Unfiltered?
foreshadowing. I'm not. I've never heard about it before.
Okay, so yeah,
Well, Jose doesn't know. It's not.
between the two of us, we know everything about porn.
Again,
Yeah.
we'll find out later on Spot the Fake.
What?
It's a little foreshadowing. Just go.
Yes.
Just roll with
There's
it.
porn, Kevin.
You have Unfiltered on there as
Oh
a.
my god.
Fuck it. Go to the next person.
So-
Fuck it.
So
You guys ever
so-
think about when you see those videos and they talk about what happens to guys' brains after they watch porn? Do you ever wonder like what Kevin would be like if porn like was like diminished from him for like a week?
Try it.
Well,
Try it for a week, Kevin.
The way you said that made me think.
A week without porn. It's no big deal.
The way you said that made me think about the time Kevin texted us and was like, dude, I got like 9 hours of sleep last night for the first time in my life. Is this what Emily feels like all the time? I feel like I could conquer the fucking world.
Feel so refreshed.
A girl used to sleep 10 hours every day, and anything under 10, it's like, fuck yourself. I'm still going to sleep.
Those days are behind her, though, right? No,
What?
with the
No.
child? No? Oh, you're still. Oh, man.
She's still putting in the 10 hours.
Must be nice.
Kevin, I know you said you can get through a whole week without porn, but can you
Easily.
go a whole week without porn or
Yeah,
masturbating?
for sure. 100%.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
my thing's not about. I know he can handle not having porn. I'm saying, what would it do to his head? Like, would he be less
Based on
forgetful?
those like studies that people say.
It
Yeah,
would
you know
swell
what I'm
it up until
He'll
it
start-
just bursts. You know?
He's gonna start like dropping like
Or-
the most vocabulary out of anyone on the podcast.
Like, what
Or
word did
maybe
you just
so-
fucking
yeah.
say?
Maybe some of the things about him that make him Kevin will change. Like maybe his he'll start remembering dates, or his thumbs will grow in, or something of the sort.
Something of that sort.
So who else?
You guys
has
are
been
an
to a
easy
strip
crowd, by the
club?
way. If that got you to crack up like that, that's...
It was a pity laugh. It was a pity laugh.
I
Thanks.
envision him
Thanks.
say, it's not about the fact that he made fun of your thumb. It's how he said it. He was like, maybe your thumbs will grow in. Like, it's just
They'll
like,
grow
it has
in because they
potential
just-
of getting bigger. It makes me laugh.
One day, maybe, it won't be so stubby.
Like it's getting rid of his baby teeth. He's getting rid of his baby
Yeah,
thumbs.
that's
Is that what
the
you're saying?
picture, bro. Swear to
Have a
God.
real thumb soon.
He'll be a real
Kev, I can't tell your face with these glasses on.
Oh, what? Oh.
He wants to
All
see
right,
your eyes.
so-
Take
Okay,
your
that's
eclipse
how I
glasses
pictured it.
off.
Put him,
That's how
put
I
him back
pictured
on.
it.
Put him back
Thank
on. Put him back on.
So, significant others. Has anybody else gone to a strip club with their partners,
Yeah, I think... no.
No?
I mean,
No.
no.
including
Would-
you, Jose?
No.
Would you ever though go?
Great,
to a
great
strip club?
question here, Chris.
So me and you, Chris. Sorry. So yeah, I have
Okay.
definitely gone multiple
Wait,
times.
you gone?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, what are you fucking asking us for? Tell us about your experience.
Because I didn't want to I talk over. I figured I'd give everyone an opportunity to talk. I honestly thought Jose for sure went to a partner or went with Michael to a strip club because he goes to drag shows, and I feel like that's one step closer to a strip club.
Oh, here we go.
Where
Here we
are
go.
there male strip clubs like that are readily available for?
You're asking literally.
This is the wrong crowd to be asking that
I
question.
know, but I'm just saying, like, have you ever? You can very clearly, you clearly know that a strip club is a strip club when you're walking past it, when you're driving past it. But you in passing, you would clearly see that it would be a male strip club.
Well, good news. for you.
I haven't seen them either, so
I don't know
there's
if
not
you're
really,
anywhere
like,
close to 1437 South Street, but you got Uncle-mania Male Strip Club in Philadelphia.
Ooh, there you
Your
go.
weekly
Uncle
male-
Mania.
Hunk?
Bunk?
Hunk.
Hunk. Sorry.
Are we
I'm so-
fucking kidding?
Jesus.
Bunch
Sorry.
of Jeff bastards over here.
I
Hunk.
literally didn't hear you. I'm sorry, bro.
Sound like a goose.
God damn.
There's a lot of anger on tonight.
It really is.
But yes, strip club. Emily went.
Hunkomania, writing it
First thing that I assumed she was gonna do is fucking analyze the shit out of the dancing. And that's what she did. That's a lot.
Kevin,
of
put it up
abs there,
again.
Yeah,
guys.
a whole lot
Put
of
it up
abs in
again?
there.
No.
No.
Wait, she analyzed the shit out of everything? Meaning
Out of
what?
the
She was
dancing.
like-
Out of the
those
dancing.
are all straight guys.
Yeah.
Out of the dancing?
Well,
Yeah.
she's
Background
taught
of
dance.
Emily for anyone who doesn't know, like
She's
she
not a
literally
stripper.
danced. Yes, but she's in ballet her entire life until
They're
her
not
late
doing
20s.
ballet dances.
Okay, so let me help you out here, Kevin. The correlation between
It's a different kind of
dancing
bar.
and dancing, it's still fucking dancing. So they're gonna take and nitpick the dancing because she was a dancer. Just because
Say
her
dancing.
her pole was horizontal and the strippers were vertical doesn't mean there's some translation.
That was really good,
Yeah,
Jason.
good.
Very good, Jay.
No,
Very
exactly.
good.
No, I do this every day at work because people are like, "Oh, what did Emily do before here?" She was, she used to dance," and I was like, "Vertical bar, not
Yeah.
horizontal." And they look at me, "What?" And I was like, "I'm kidding. It's horizontal, not vertical." And they're like, "I don't know."
Like, I'm not sure which
I
one.
still don't know which one it is.
And then they meet.
You're
her,
gonna
they're
go to, like,
no fucking way she was a stripper. Like
Some
she's way
company
too quiet.
event. She's
Wait,
gonna
why
walk
would
in. They're gonna be
why
like,
would when they meet her,
stripper wife.
there's no fucking way she was a stripper?
She's so incredibly introverted and shy. Like I don't see how that becomes like. How do you? I mean, then again,
That's true.
she did dance in front of hundreds and hundreds of people and thousands of people. So that maybe actually that's.
It's like on second thought, actually.
For performers like that, it's like when you're in front of a crowd, it just turns you into a different kind of person. So maybe there are introverted, very shy strippers out there that once they grab that pole,
The music hits.
Ladies, this is your time to come out to us. Hey, join us on the Cup to Cup podcast. Tell us about how you're shy to be a stripper.
Try to be a stripper.
I mean,
We're
like
happy
we're
to
like we're,
analyze your.
it's like the Murray Show. Are you shy to be a stripper? You should call Cup to Cup. Be a guest on our show.
Murray
That
was the
wouldn't-
first ever like clickbait. Like that's it's like
Oh, 100%.
you're like passing by. You're like, wait, what does that say? Yeah, I'll watch. that.
Ooh, I'll click it. I'll click on that.
Hold on to this.
My wife cheated on me with my brother. What?
Yeah,
okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, I want to see how this plays out. I'll leave this
Who's
on.
my baby daddy?
I'm curious now.
Erica
all right,
would never
guys.
go to a strip club. I would never go to a strip club with Erica. That's just awkward.
Why not?
Why?
Why? What's the point?
What if she's like, I really want to go to a strip club with you?
It's a party.
If she's like that, then yeah, I'll go. I mean, but
Yeah, it was actually Emily. So a group of us, a group was going, and then I looked at her. I was like, "I'll go if they go," and she goes, "I'll go. Let's go." And we literally just grabbed cocktails. We sat down and we just watched. That was it.
That was pretty much.
I would
fire
never
teams.
in my life get a. I mean, I wouldn't get a lap dance regardless, but I would not get one with her. Like,
What if she was like, "You mind if I get one?"
If she gets one, then go for it. And if she tells me I want you to get one, then I'd be like, I mean, if this is doing something for you, let's go.
Let's
have
do
fun
it.
with this.
Since you insist.
Jason's living out his fantasy. He's like, and if this is doing something for you, that's awesome too.
Yeah, and if you want to
Jason's
call it
gonna-
later
and
and
then-
see what happens and go
And
from
then
there.
we're all
do it.
home at my house, and this is crazy. Is this doing something for you too? This is all fun.
We removed the car seats in the back, so we have room if someone else wants to go back there.
I could see Jason like midway through the lap dance, like looking over, like mouthing to her, like, "Is this doing something for you?
How is this going?
How's it go?
Is it working?
How's your vagina feel?"
Is it good?
Do you want me to stop? Do you want her to go faster?
Open and
Jason,
close.
what did
open
you
and close.
see in the sky? You guys.
Sorry,
Tell
Scout was going like crazy outside, so I was trying to see if I could see him out the window right here.
He was staring at the eclipse.
You got a window right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry.
I was trying to think of a basement window, and I
Nice.
guess it's kind of like all the movies, you know, where it's that tiny little,
It is a tiny little window. Yes.
away little mate.
Wow. That was
Boo.
That was
something.
what? Awesome.
that was perfect. It was great.
Thank you.
It was
Appreciate
great.
All right, guys.
you.
So 2 episodes.
Chase go?
What's up? Chase
Did Chase
said
go?
no. Do you want to?
I mean, if she wanted to go, I would go. If she, same as Kevin, if she came up and was like, "I really want to go," then I would. Otherwise, no.
I could see you guys actually having a really good time at a strip club.
Who's
Like
you
being
guys?
like chill about it. Like Chase and Mary. I think because Emily, I can never see Emily. I can't like physically see her in a strip club. So it's like it's funny that
She's
she's
a
been. because I'm just
dancer,
like,
bro.
she-
So like, there are
yeah, but
connections.
horizontal, not vertical, Kevin.
I would
don't
never
understand
see
how you
Erica in a strip club. But I think
Wow.
out of all the no shade, I think out of all the wives, the one that like the one that in the girlfriends, the one that is more inclined to do the partying is Mary.
Courtney.
Out of
But
all.
Mary's
Courtney.
partying
one that which-
and Mary's partying tends to be drinking games. Like she likes to be competitive.
So she
No.
want to play Ring Around the Fire or Ring of Fire with the strippers, huh?
I mean,
Maybe
she might.
Gather round, gather round.
We're gonna put cups.
The stripper bends
we're gonna
over
put
to
cards
pick up
around the
the
pole. If you break it, you're out. Like
stripper starts.
Don't
Stripper's
break
like,
the
all right,
circle."
let me pick up a card, and then she stands over the cards and squats.
could you see Mary just
Quick
screaming
way
at
to
the
end up with
stripper
pink
like,
eye,
Chassie,
bro.
don't you fucking cheat? Drink the goddamn drink. God damn it.
I'm the question.
She
break
is
the circle,
she's
don't
a
break the
stickler for
circle.
the rules. She's a
I
stickler for
could
the
see her.
rules.
I could see her yelling at Diamond and Chastity all night, bro.
Fucking diamond. Chris, you got her QR code or what's up? Dude?
No, she did not have that on her ass.
You didn't
actually.
shout her on the podcast?
Huh?
You could have been like, "Hey, give me a free lap dance. I'll give you a shout out on our podcast."
well,
have any
he
cards on
already
me.
shouted out the new unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
Apparently,
Filtered.
fucking Louisiana's OnlyFans.
It's their version, I guess.
All right, let's get to this one. Name that show, episode 245. We said there was a tie. We didn't give you the answer last episode. And I think it's incredibly close. So Chase wants to listen to it. I'm sure Chris will want to. I think it's up to
Take a
Chase
listen.
and Chris right now. Jose said his answer wrong, so he was out automatically. Kevin was like
I'm out,
10
I'm
minutes
out.
late. So listen closely.
closely.
But my thing is I think you're gonna have to listen, but I think you're gonna really have to look at both of them at the same time and see who says it and finishes the word. I think that's the important part here. And if we
You
can't
think the
decide, then it's a
finishing-
tie, and they both get a point for it. I think. All right, here we go.
Salute your shorts.
Rugrats. Play again. I wasn't.
I know it's
I was so locked in on me.
If you want, I know how to make this slow motion in a video. If you want. I don't know if you.
I don't know if you know how to. I don't know if you know.
If we want to go down that route, we will. Unless
Frame by
we want to
frame.
decide.
I think we
tie
need
goes
to.
both.
I think we need to
I don't
because
think we need to.
I don't think we need to.
It's
I think
not-
we
I
just make
don't-
it a tie and go from there, or we say Chase one, or we say Chris one.
Salute your shorts.
Rugrats.
I can't tell.
I feel like
I
it's
have
gotta
no
be a
It's
tie.
like
idea.
impossible.
Give it a half point.
As much as I'd be biased, I can't tell either. It's
No,
I'm
no
not
half
giving half
point?
points. No,
Why?
it's a
no,
full
it's either
point.
full or nothing.
No,
Then-
it's full. There's no.
Then
fucking
neither
half
get a
point.
point. Fuck it.
Or nobody gets the
History.
point.
No,
Nobody gets a point.
Nope, nobody.
No, I'm overriding it. I give Chase and Chris a full point.
Okay, pod boss, overriding.
I'm not giving
it.
a half a point, and then I'm not giving
Wait, what's
points
a
out.
pod boss, anyways?
Right there in the middle of your screen.
Congrats, Chris and Chase.
Da-na-na.
I think that's got to be the first tie that's like equivalently. Like, there's no
He
way,
moved.
like, outside of slowing it down, which I don't think we need to do.
Yeah. We don't even have to run around the bases for it.
Or pull any hammies.
So that was what was that, episode 245? Name that show, correct?
That's correct.
So boom and boom.
Chase, do you want to bring up the fact that your son ran the bases? I mean,
Nope.
we've done
Good.
it twice already.
I'm
We
good.
can make it a third time.
I'm
this
good.
week.
He ran the bases.
Yep.
There you go.
Nothing else you want to say about it?
He didn't pull a hamstring.
Oh,
Pull a hamstring.
wow. It's very impressive.
Although I almost did. So there you go.
No shot. You actually tried it?
What? I ran with him, bro. I sent you the video.
Wow, Jason.
You almost pulled a
see it.
hamstring.
heartfelt
No, I was just fucking
videos.
around.
I was like, I hope not.
Heartfelt videos.
I was
Hey,
basically
Justice
walking.
Steele, the fucking pulled his hamstring just reaching down for a ground ball. So even
mean,
athletes
you know.
do it.
Sammy Sosa pulled his back out sneezing, right? Is that what it was?
Was it Sammy? I thought it was.
Or was Sammy either sneezed or slipped in the shower? It
I was
one
like
of the
Manny
two.
Ramirez or something.
Jesus, what a shitty way to go.
I know.
Or
Well, he's
Mo
alive, but you know.
Well, I mean, like to
Or-
like get injured.
Alexei.
Alexi.
Man. All right, because these Florida Man headlines keep giving me opportunities to put multiple guesses in those. This week's Florida Man comes out of Pensacola.
Let's go.
Here we go.
850, what time is it?
Thank you, Imone. Shut the fuck up, Kevin.
Imone finished
Is there,
it for
is,
me.
is
I
there
guarantee.
something that people say after that?
No.
It's time to get loud and it's time to represent.
Oh,
Wow.
That's pretty loud.
great.
Cool.
Pensacola.
Florida
yeah.
man arrested at Pensacola blank after hitting man in the head with blank.
Pensacola blank after hitting man in the head with blank.
I'm gonna say at Pensacola Beach after hitting a man in the head with a fish.
Fuck, that's a good answer.
I was gonna say a certain type of fish, but I'm going with fish.
I
'cause
like
we're
it.
not
I like
fucking-
it. Yeah.
I'm
And
saying like
also,
Pensacola
sharks
Bank.
are fish. I just want to throw it out there.
No, we're not. We're not gonna count that. no.
Whales are fish.
No.
Dolphins.
Just say
Dolphin.
ocean creature if you're going to be
Ocean
that
creature.
Yeah, say that if
A
You're going
living
to get a half
creature.
point.
being in the water.
I'm gonna say at a Pensacola strip club with a dildo.
There's only like 2 of them. So
Well, I mean, it could be the one.
you're right. It could be.
I'm rolling with Pensacola Bank.
I like that.
Arrested at a Pensacola
No, it
Bank
says
after
blank.
hitting.
It says blank there.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
that's stupid.
Oh my.
After hitting a man in the head with fast food.
Okay.
He was
A
arrested
taco.
at a Pensacola bar after hitting a man in the head with a beer bottle.
I like Kevin's the best. I hope he's right.
I like
I hope
all
Kevin's
of your guys
wrong.
is the best. You guys are all awesome.
There was only one person that got close, but I don't think you guys are going to give him the answer.
If it's a goddamn thing in the water, you goddamn right again.
I'm definitely not.
Florida
giving them-
man arrested at Pensacola's Miller's after hitting man in the head with a bottle of Crown Royal.
That's not beer.
Yeah. it's not
Okay,
beer.
I'm just saying he was close. I'm just
Yo.
letting you guys.
I know you've been trying to give Chris points all day today, so look. you
All
know,
day.
I'm sorry.
Day.
I'm earning those
I'm-
points.
Would Chris
Anytime
have?
you want to join in on this competition,
Would
know,
you
we
have
can-
given Chris the
I'll
point if
argue
he had
for
just
you.
say a bottle?
I would have, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
That's
I would've.
then. Thank
I
you,
would've.
Jake, because that's where that's why he went so specific that it hurt him.
I know.
So I feel like
I kind of
it
want to give him
sucks.
the point.
I bet you do, because
Jace
you want to
has
make it a
always-
two-man game. That way, that everybody else out of the competition. We're not
I
playing
will
that game.
always.
The crazy thing, you
cross
could
to
still
Jace.
get them yourself, you know?
He is the most admirable person when it comes to this big board because he has been the one person that has given points
If
where
you
it's
had
been
I
that
just-
kind
I
of
don't
setup
wanna
in your background,
discourage-
you'd be
I don't wanna-
admirable too,
I don't
you
want to discourage people from like getting too specific. Now, if he said like I don't know, a 2-liter, then I probably wouldn't have counted that. But like, it's still a glass bottle. I don't know.
Is this you prepping for like your future?
Yep.
Are you
No.
saying like, so that
No,
way when
I
I
stay-
say
I
specific
stay-
things,
no,
I
I
can
stay
be like,
pretty
remember that one
vague.
time that we gave Chris that point?
I stay pretty vague for that exact reason, though.
What is both of your favorite reality TV show?
Big Brother.
It's Big
So
Brother.
what are we doing? We're just setting it up, right? Getting
Setting it up.
what is it called? What do they call when they team up? What is it called?
An alliance?
Alliance. You guys are getting a
That's
little
actually
alliance
not
going?
a bad. That's
So,
not
like,
a bad
What
like
Chase
argument.
picks up for Chris. Now Chris is gonna be like, you know what?
Again, I stay
It's
vague,
between
though,
Chase
so
and
I'm not
Kevin.
going to need him
I gotta be
to
honest,
do
I'm gonna
that.
lean towards.
Wait,
Chase.
don't say that into his face. You have to say it in the confessional. You can't say it when
Yeah,
he hears you.
yeah.
'cause
Yeah, I gotta wait till it's just me.
Now I
and-
heard you.
Ooh.
Now I heard
Wait,
you.
here, I'll put you in confessional. You want me to just make you solo? There you go.
In the diary, you want me to go in the diary room?
There you go, Chase.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm in the diary room.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
this is Chris and I's plan. We've been texting about it for months now. We're just gonna have each other's backs, and I mean, it already worked earlier this episode. We both got a point for name that show. We planned that 100%. So it's working out. Kevin has no fucking clue because he's stupid and wears glasses at night in a garage. But just don't tell him.
Jay, you gotta cut that, and you gotta put like his name on the bottom.
Yeah,
like-
Jay, you gotta cut that. Yeah, perfect.
Sorry, Kev.
No,
Kevin,
Jason, he's got it.
He's doing it. It's locked in. He's doing
Yeah,
it.
That was
that's
really
perfect.
good. I don't think Chase or Chris are doing that. I just think Kevin's argument actually kind of makes sense, and you guys should do it. To be honest with you, like thinking about it
did
now,
the
because
forming
you two are
Wait,
leading
wait.
it now.
Hold
So
on a
if you
second.
guys stay in the
Hold on a
lead.
second.
it
No,
makes
because
sense.
with Mike's new thing, winning has a big benefit.
That's a
If we
call.
actually.
I think we're starting to become an alliance. And I think it's gonna be good for the future. We'll see what happens. This is my first time ever playing this game, so we'll see. But I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited.
It's almost always
There you go.
people's first time playing the game.
always.
That's not true.
I said
So
almost.
what are we doing? I'll leave it to the team. Vote.
Fine.
Yeah, put your hand up right now and say if you think Chris should get a
Put
point
your
for
hand
it.
up.
What?
Chris doesn't get to vote.
Chris
Of
doesn't
course,
vote.
I'm gonna vote for a point.
A beer bottle is gonna qualify as a liquor bottle. We're gonna do this. Okay.
I just think,
No, that's too specific. That's too specific.
'Kay.
We
if
wouldn't.
you ain't
we
smart
wouldn't-
enough to just say bottle, you're not smart enough to get a point.
That's the whole point, though. The
No,
thing
I
is that
mean,
this shit is
okay,
supposed to
that's
be
fair.
hard. It's supposed to be hard.
Okay.
Like we shouldn't be easily getting points.
All right, sorry, Chris.
I just want to know, Jose, would you have given him the point if he just said bottle?
Yes.
Yep.
Go vague,
Yes.
Chris.
Apparently, too specific.
You literally heard me go vague 30
Yeah.
seconds before.
You heard it.
Yeah.
You were
know
trying to
that-
go too vague.
You know that if any of us were to say bottle, one of us will say of what. You would have and if asked, he would probably say a bottle of liquor, which that would count as a point. Nobody would just let it be a bottle. We would ask to explain what kind of
God
bottle.
damn it! Quit making sense. God damn it!
I know.
Speaking of balls, folks, I am loving drinking this whiskey out of my fucking glass dick. It's the greatest punishment of all time. I just want to throw it out there. I can't think of a better thing that I'd rather drink out of.
Speaking of punishments, though, Chris, have you come up with one for Kev?
Yeah, I've narrowed it down to 2 actually.
Can we
Are
hear
you gonna
those?
wait till the end of the episode, or you want to do it now?
I don't give a shit.
Wow.
We'll do
Well,
it
if
right
you
now.
narrowed it down to 2. You got to just tell us the one. Like, don't even
All
tell
right,
us the
then-
2 options.
All right, then
Just
we'll do it
tell
at
us
the
one
end.
right now.
Do one
it.
then.
That's- If you need time to decide
he
between
didn't
the 2,
fucking
wait
come
to the
up
end.
with anything, bro.
No, I do have. No, I sure do. All right, the end.
I sure
end.
do.
I sure got
While we
it.
do that,
You got there?
we got a bunch of voice
I
nuggets.
reckon I do, boy. Yes, I
We got a little taste of one of the nuggets that one of our listeners was very upset with. And then we got our boy Josh. We haven't heard from Josh Phares Art, joshpharesart.com, joshpharesart.com.
Hell yeah.
JoshPharesArt.com.
He
Josh
dropped
Phares
2,
Art.
and then I said I'm not going to
.com.
listen because I don't like to listen to our voice nuggets because I like to just hear them live, reaction, that kind of stuff. And then he said you probably should vet them before you put them on there because the OJ sound. Still not going to do it. So he dropped 2, and then he dropped one right after he said you should vet it. So
So
here's the
you
first
didn't vet him, though?
one. I didn't vet him. Nope.
Like, sure did not.
Quality.
That means-
Here we go.
what does that mean?
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and mark this time.
I really wish that you guys would just grow the fuck up, okay? How old are you? And you're still talking about neurogum this, neurogum that. Just do crystal meth like an adult, okay? Neurogum pieces that are gonna take to build 15 booby traps and not sleep for 3 days. I don't think neurogum can do that. No, it can't. Today's episode is brought to you by Baby Blue Crush Meth. Born and raised here in Daytona Beach. It's not where I live. I just want to give Daytona a bad rap.
They don't need your fucking help.
They don't need your help. They really don't.
Don't come here. Pass through. We don't need you. And there's a lot of crystal meth here. So, you know, this is also an advertisement for Neurogun. 100 pieces and you'll feel like you're on crystal meth.
Fucking done, Josh.
Is it?
That's
the
great.
most hilarious part is when he was talking about crystal meth. I was thinking Daytona Beach the whole entire.
Yeah, for sure. So the next one is titled "What the fuck is a meat cute?" Also, I totally fucking spaced.
that.
I have no clue.
That's the American average, but I got stamina, Tom. I got stamina.
So here we go. What the fuck is a meat cute?
Yo, what the fuck is a meat cute?
No clue.
Because you meet somebody and they're cute, we call them meat ugly. Or you meet somebody at the veterinarian. Vet. It's fucking dumb, dude. Just do crystal meth like adults.
There you go. I get a common theme.
That's what we call a callback.
I'm super serious.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He's selling the beach. Like, I'm actually really wanting to go to the beach right now. Like, the more I hear that.
Sorry about it. No can do in Virginia, brother.
I mean, there is a fucking coast, you jackass. Like, Jesus Christ.
No,
you live there.
too.
He didn't pass geography.
Aren't you from Virginia?
You ain't nowhere close to the beach, though.
I'm 3 hours away.
3 hours. Can't
I think.
imagine.
I mean, honestly, I'm throwing that out there. I really
Can't
don't
imagine.
know.
Couldn't be me.
All right, next one.
I was born in
wanna-
Virginia Beach, so it is a beautiful beach, Jason.
I just want to say,
It's average.
I just want to say
I
to
just wanna
Josh
say
that
something, so-
I didn't. It took me until after this episode came out because I was so confused as to what it was to see it like actually spelled out, and I was like, I've never. Maybe once I see it spelled out, no, I've never heard that before, ever in my life. I learned something brand new.
I can send
on
you a
Cup to
clip
Cup.
from a TV show if that helps.
No, I mean I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I've never heard that before. Is that weird?
So,
No.
so the next one he says is "me cute" is just meaningless phrase. He says there's a kitchen sink in the trash, sink trash. These last two are really just to back up Kevin. But then he goes, and I said, of course you are. He goes, no, I love you guys all. Jason, because we can get high all day, but I love backing up everyone. Chris, I didn't realize you do this often. You're shut up. Can you do the shut up real quick?
Chop.
Yeah, he gets me every time. Then he says Chase with a straight edge to show that he shows every time on the show, but you know he's a freak that swings his dick when the lights go out and turns red.
Dick playing?
Like a fucking lasso.
Do it, Chase?
And I literally responded.
Like a
I was like,
helicopter.
Kevin and I talk about it all the time. I was like, I guarantee when those lights turn on, that boy is a freak. I know
Freaky
it, bro.
ass Chase.
Tornado? You ever done a tornado? Be honest. Sort of guy.
It's the blush.
Chase.
If people
He didn't
are-
say no. He didn't
Not
say
done
no.
a tornado
Why not?
I don't think I believe you.
because it's called a
Little
hurricane.
helicopter.
There you go.
There it is. We were
Because
even
you're calling
saying it
the wrong
wrong.
thing.
So you do the hurricane?
No,
What's Mary's favorite move that you do?
going to sleep.
Not singing.
After you bang it out a couple times, right?
At least a couple.
Three,
At
4
least.
rounds.
All right, last one
Sorry,
from Josh
sorry.
Phares, and then we'll move on to the angry ones.
Moving on.
Parents.
Or what if you meet somebody at a car accident and then they die? Is that a meat death?
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep thinking of this
Yes.
shit all day. Meat cute. That's fucking dumb. But that's just my opinion. My opinion really isn't the vast majority of opinions. It's just mine.
It's a good opinion.
The only one because it's mine, but still, meat cute. What about a kitchen sink in the trash? Called sink trash. Yep. Sink trash.
I like it.
He sounds like a toddler, like making up
Think
words
trash.
right now.
He's literally standing
Sink
next to
trash.
his kitchen sink. I guarantee.
for sure.
He looked around.
Josh, I
You
miss
can
hearing
see
your
him
voice,
even
bro.
stop.
That was great. I love you.
I love
That's
you,
fantastic.
Josh.
I'm sorry, Josh, that I made you think of the phrase "meet cute" more that day than you've ever thought of it in your entire life. But you're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Did
Next
he
one,
provide a reason why he loved me? Because he talked about everybody but Jose.
Because you're not on the episode.
You're not
all the
consistent.
Oh, see, here we go.
See?
This
More
is the
proof to it,
campaign
bro.
against me continues. I still will continue to be a proud supporter of JoshPharesArt.com, JoshPharesArt.com,
Hold on,
JoshPharesArt.com.
Did you ever say if you're, now that you're doing the episode every week, did you ever say if you're going to be a part of the Big Board Challenge?
I haven't
confirmed.
decided yet. I'll let you know at the end of the episode.
You're gonna let us
he'll
know
give
at the end of the year when you've decided.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
I'll
I'm
let you
gonna
know
not do it
around
this year.
Right after
early
the Christmas
December.
episode.
Get off. I'm sick of it. Yeah.
All right, next one. I didn't realize it was him because, like I said, I don't listen to these. He sent this through the website. Again, many ways to send us voice nuggets: Instagram, text messages, through our website. If you want to just send an audio clip to anything, just fucking do it. We love playing them. Henderbeard went through the website. We played it for a hot second. For within 2 seconds, we knew it was Henderbeard. And so because of that, all right, first one.
Beard.
I'm not even 5 minutes into this episode and I'm fucking fired up. What fucking idiot puts A1 on a fucking Philly cheesesteak?
Let's
What the
go.
fuck is wrong with you people?
Let's go. Man knows what he's talking about.
Wow, that was quick. All right,
Yeah,
next
he just
one.
get off
That's
his
all he
chest.
needs to say.
Hey, listen. All right.
Yeah. So you're still talking about cheesesteaks, Amoroso rolls.
Oh.
Yeah,
rolls.
that's got to be on it. Me, I'm a whiz guy. I'm probably who you were talking about. I do the whiz. That's my favorite. But I will concede that provolone is acceptable. The onions and peppers on a cheesesteak, that's acceptable. I'll go with the onions, not so much the peppers. Jersey Mike's cheesesteaks are a fucking joke. Jersey Mike's is a fucking
like it.
joke.
Well, you
I don't
better
even
calm
know
your
why you
shit.
even mentioned
Wait a
them.
second.
It's
Take a step back.
I love it. I love the passion.
First off,
There's a lot of great sandwiches out here.
you put whatever the fuck you want to do on. You don't, the thing is, this is what happens in life. You
Kev's
start to
getting
get
deep.
you start to get
Life
people
lessons by
telling you a
Kevin.
certain way to do things and not to do things, and then if you do something the way you like it and it's better and you think it's better, do it that fucking way. All right. Nobody. Hey, I'm not screaming at you because you don't put what was it? You don't put peppers on there. I ain't screaming at you about that. I should be, but I ain't. Okay. I've never had a fucking Philly cheese without peppers. Is that a fucking joke? But I'm not gonna get into it with you. But look, if there's a little A1, I'll put A1 in my goddamn cereal. I love A1 sauce.
No, you
Oh.
won't. No, you
All right, I'll
won't.
do whatever the fuck I want.
You will put 0 A1 in your fucking cereal.
Since we're
That's
talking
the
about
punishment.
this on Phillies, Danny Wan did chime in last week, and he says, I've been to Philly, and 100% they use Cheese Whiz, and it's actually freaking
Yeah, we're all
delicious.
sick of
I had
it,
my
though.
doubts, but they made me give it a shot. And then he also said, but in all seriousness, my cousins live in Philly and took me to a few of the best spots for Philly cheesesteaks, and they all said the same thing, but the Cheese Whiz isn't like the Cheese Whiz out of a can that you use. It's more of a spread.
Correcto.
I think we're all sick of Jose's.
There's a follow up. I have a
non-whiz.
follow up on the Philly cheesesteak fiasco during the most consistent segment on this podcast.
Well,
later
we'll
on.
hold then. We'll hold.
Oh, okay.
Holding.
That's
got
it.
next?
Is,
Ooh.
is later. Yeah, that's true.
We got Spot the Fake. I have not done Spot the Fake segment. I need to do that. It's on my bucket list. I apologize, Chase.
All good.
Yeah, do
I
you want
feel
me to
like a
just do
piece of shit on that
something?
one. Sure, go for it. Right now.
Spotting the fake.
Oh, that's it? Just
That's the one.
oh,
No,
okay.
that's
cool.
it. There's your
is that
opening.
it?
Fine,
Is that
give
good?
it to
Put
a
a
Chase.
beatbox or something.
This
in
is the
background?
segment where I give you a category, and most of the answers are actual names or titles or whatever that category is, and one of them is fake. So I've already done porn titles, but we're going back to it because it's fucking hysterical. And also coming up with fake porn titles is fun. So I have 5 different porn titles. 4 of them are actual porn parodies that have IMDb ratings.
Didn't you already do this?
Literally already said that.
What are we doing?
And-
Oh, man.
for?
Bro, he's joking, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
And one of them is a fake porn title that I came up with. So I'm going to read them all for you. Ace Ventura, Crack Detective.
That's gotta be real.
The Da Vinci Load.
That's a
Game of Bones.
Ooh, I like that name.
Oh yeah.
Ho-Rat.
Oh, I know that one.
Or Star Wars Return of the Cream Pie.
I need a second reading of those.
Wait, what is a cream pie, Chase?
It's where you come inside them. So,
and
Chris.
what happens?
Yeah, what happens?
Thank you, Chris.
Please, I need a more detail. Yes.
Ace Ventura, Crack Detective, The Da Vinci Load, Game of Bones, Ho-Rat, or Star Wars Return of the Cream Pie. Which one is fake?
Ho-Rat. That ain't real.
Okay.
Kevin's lying. That ain't real.
No, I think Ho-Rat too because it's too obvious.
You wrong.
Chase, I love that you get excited about this. A little bit lower.
You're
You're
screaming at
cracking.
everybody.
You're cracking a little.
Jose.
Oh, that's delicious. Do that more.
That's smooth like silk.
I mean, honestly, I got goosebumps.
I didn't.
In the dits.
Kevin's like, I ain't get shit.
Got me feeling like a cream pie, which is the one.
Fuck?
I don't know. So I don't know how cream pies feel, but I will say that that's the one I think is fake.
Kevin.
Yeah, it's over.
I didn't hear what he said.
Come back.
Hello?
Hey, you're back now.
Go on.
Oh, no.
No, we can hear you now. Go on. You're good now.
Ho-Rat, guys. Ho-Rat.
So, Ho-Rat. So, 3 Ho-Rats and a Star Wars Return of the Cream Pie.
Ho-Rat?
You can put it on the board. Jose.
Hey,
This motherfucker, bro.
Hey, first of all, are there points for this one? Does this
Hell
count?
nah.
Yes,
If I
there
win,
are.
It does?
Yes. Whoa. Wait. It's a miscellaneous, and Mike put it on there, but that's up to Chase allowing it if you want it for this or not.
I thought that was if next year one of us wins, that's when it becomes a miscellaneous.
Touche. Yeah, you're right.
This is for 2025. It goes in effect.
So
didn't
the
think this
actual
was on-
full title of Ho-Rat, by the way, is Ho-Rat, the Sexual Learnings of America for Make
Wait.
Benefit Beautiful Nation of Kaksuckistan.
I mean, I don't watch it at Ho-Rat.
No, I know that one. If you would have said the whole entire title, I would have known.
16-word title. I'd have
No,
got
that's fucking
it does.
bullshit. I
It
wanna
does have
recall.
a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Recall.
Has a 6.5 out of 10. Game of Bones with a 7.3 out of 10.
Ooh,
Yeah,
now.
it was a good one. It was a good one.
That was a good one.
Where's the other one? Ace Ventura Crack Detective, 6.9. Giggity.
No butt stuff.
And The Da Vinci Load, 7.5 out of 10.
Gotta watch it then.
That's a
How is it,
low.
Kev?
I don't know. I ain't seen that one, but I do want to recount. I just want to throw it out there. I mean, whatever we got to do. Whatever we got to do. That was
felt
not
like
the full
the-
title of the movie, and I
No.
would have known.
I don't care.
I feel like
Congrats,
it was-
Jose. Killed it.
Thank you. I felt like it was a giveaway because I feel like the term Star Wars itself is probably trademarked, and they
I
probably
said
wouldn't
Star
allow-
Whores. Star
Star.
Whores.
Oh, see, I heard Star Wars.
See,
which
this
is why I
man
went
didn't
with
even
it,
know.
and
He just winged
I
it.
didn't even hear you were the right way. But hey, cream
I might
pies.
have said Star Wars, but I meant to say Star Whores.
Yeah, I just assume it would be Star Wars.
That's the only reason I didn't guess it because Star Wars.
I can't with you, Kevin.
So if that's what it was said, I won't
All right.
recount.
That was good. Again, great segment. Deserves a
point.
spot. I'm a
Somebody
piece
give me
of
a
shit.
point.
There's
Somebody
two of them,
donate one.
right? I need one. I need yours.
No,
and then
I donate
need,
shit.
What's the other one that needs a segment? I know there's two of them.
Let's write them
Blind rankings? Does No,
No,
he's got
Blind Rankings
blind.
got
Yeah,
one.
it's got one. Yeah.
Chris
Oh,
is
it was the
Twitter
random
bracket
Twitter
thing.
finds.
What was
Yeah.
what was the name of this one?
Spot the fake.
Spot the fake.
Thank
Random
you.
Twitter.
Spots the fake. I'm writing it down.
Oh, my bad. I'll
Oh,
delete it.
Come up with more thorough jingle for you, Chase.
Yeah.
not the fake.
Thank you.
Not the fake.
On that note, we're gonna take a little mini break. We'll be right back. This is where we fucked up.
Question mark?
Yep.
Yes.
7 minutes in heaven?
Okay, great.
What about 7? You just gonna skip over 7 minutes?
He did it last week. He's gonna do it again.
You guys gonna take a beer break? You want to go live for 7 minutes and test it out? Just do 7 minutes live, and then I can cut that on a separate segment, and we can do that at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck
You want to
yeah.
try it?
Yes.
Like just go live straight to YouTube, so it goes. We'll always have YouTube as a full thing of 7 minutes in heaven. I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for a while. So we finish this episode out, start a new recording, and then go straight to 7 minutes in heaven.
Would you cut it from the audio episode?
No. We would end this recording, start a new one for 7 minutes.
I was
and it would go.
thinking before this episode, literally, like as I was pulling my curtain to come back here, I think it would be cool to have something just for YouTube. Like even if it's like a 5-minute, like after dark, not after dark, but like you know how we like stop talking,
like a post show or like something,
you know,
like
or
that.
pre-show or something like that.
Well, I was thinking because
That way-
when the sports ones do it on live, you get it a day or a couple hours earlier, and then it goes to the podcast. Mm-hmm. Like Joe Rogan's when he goes live on his shit, and then it goes. Is it in Joe Rogan that does it?
I never heard of him.
I hate you.
She is.
Anyway, just an idea. We don't have to do it now. We can think about it and then come
No,
back
do
and
it.
try it.
Fuck it. Go with it.
I like
Alright,
Kevin's
you guys
idea too.
Love it.
I
Yeah.
think that even if it's just like, you know, because when we stop recording, we, you know, whatever the music, and then just like whatever extra that is after the show, just cut that by itself and call it something and only put it out on YouTube.
I got you.
Love it.
That we don't
figure
have
that
to do
out.
anything
There
extra.
is an
We're
option
chit chatting
to-
anyway.
Make things only for subscribers as well
On YouTube, yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you want to subscribe to YouTube, you get a little bit of extra here and there. But you know, just throwing
A
that.
little bit more than a tip. Just a little bit more.
All right, I'm gonna go pee.
A few moments later.
All right, boys. We're back. This is where we fucked up. We're doing 7 minutes a little different this episode. Let us know if you
What?
guys check it out.
Wait,
7
what? What are you
minutes.
talking about?
We're gonna do it live. We haven't done it yet, but we're gonna do it live after the end of this episode on YouTube. We're obviously gonna put it on the podcast, but Mondays, if you're just not doing shit on Monday nights, go to fucking YouTube and watch it live.
Go.
Go now. Fine.
And
it's
we've
the one
never
night-
actually put a 7-minute episode
one.
on YouTube, so this will be the first one too. So.
Ah.
The premiere episode of 7 Minutes in Heaven on YouTube.
was a couple of days
your
ago
fucking-
because we're
Go check it out.
so but next Monday
Do it.
you should definitely do it.
Yeah. This one
We
you're not.
probably
gonna do it.
should-
Wait.
Since we didn't tell anybody.
This is where we fucked up. Are you ready, Jose?
Let's go, man. What is up, my people? It is time once again for another edition of This Is Where We Fucked Up, the weekly fact-checking segment on the podcast where I call out the mistakes of the previous week. God damn. All right. We are talking about episode 246 this week. It was a great episode. It was really good. I don't know if y'all noticed, but for like a solid like 30-ish minutes, it felt just so right, just so balanced. It was just like the chemistry between the guys was silky. It was amazing. It was great. I'm not sure what happened that would ruin it after about 35 minutes, but hey guys, it was nice. It was a good time. I don't know if I'm here with anybody right now because it's just my face on the screen. But the whole crew is supposedly back somewhere in the Matrix right now. And as we do every week, we are going to strive once again here at the most consistent segment on the podcast to call out some fuck-ups. And we have some from last week. So let's not waste any more time and just dive right in. Why do we slow down? This is where we fucked up in episode 246.
It sounded like our batteries were dying.
I went with you. I was going with you.
I feel like we get slower every week.
Well, you gotta keep it.
I
you
was
gotta
slowing
keep the
down.
fucking
I don't know
thing
why.
going. You gotta-
Yeah, I mean,
Don't know.
I was very startled. I was very startled there. And for those of you who are not watching us on YouTube, go watch us on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about that, but you didn't see that. Unbeknownst to me during my intro, which is a very sacred moment of focus for me on the most consistent segment on this podcast, I was spotlit so that I was the only one on the screen, and it freaked me the fuck out. But we're here now because now I see all of your beautiful faces. And it's mostly because whenever I don't see you, I don't have anyone to tell me that I'm screaming too loud or that you can't hear me. And it freaks me out. I just want to be right for you, boys. But hey, we have fuck ups. Thank you, Chris. I was like, come on, man. You do it for the most random shit. Like that was a good moment for you to give me a Chris ooh.
It wasn't bad.
Thanks, man. All right. Speaking of ooze, let's start with the iconic Philly cheesesteak sandwich this week. As I mentioned earlier, I wanted to. I had an update to this conversation. There was quite a bit of Philly chatter last week, and I went on a limb to say that a real Philly does not have Cheese Whiz. It's made with provolone cheese, and while I stand by that as my favorite version of the Philly cheesesteak, I have learned that there could be some different iterations as far as the cheese is concerned. So I'm back in Philly, and I flew in on Friday, and ever since I came back, I've asked several friends, neighbors, Philly natives, what is on a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, like an authentic Philly cheesesteak sandwich. And I got different answers from pretty much everyone. So then I did a little bit of digging online. Mayor Adamson sent me something. And from everything that I saw, I discovered that there is no one specific way to make an authentic Philly cheesesteak sandwich. What I do know, though, is that it is a combination of three things. It should have chopped cheese cooked on a flat top to well done. Either one of the three, provolone, white American, or Cheese Whiz, and most importantly, should be on a freshly baked hoagie roll. The most well-known being the Philadelphia-based bakery Amoroso's baking company. So, from what I have collected here, there is no one like consistent way of making it, but it has to have a combination of those things. So, one thing that did stick out from every single person that I asked was the bread. The bread matters, and it really matters especially when it comes to a Philly cheesesteak. It should always be on a hoagie, and if it's an Amoroso's hoagie, then that's like the perfect version.
Is that a brand? Is that a style? I know what a hoagie is, but the other thing.
Amoroso's is a baking company here, based out of Philadelphia. They're actually a couple blocks down from me, and you could smell the bread. When the wind blows just right, you're like, it's just push past the smell of piss, and then you get to the bread, and it is quite magical.
I want to be a part of this city, bro.
You should, man. You should. I accept that's a terrible joke. That's a perfect joke for New York City. I'm very surprised by how clean Philadelphia is. I'm a big fan. But yes, Amoroso's Baking Company, they're the ones that are more well known for their hoagies here. And so as long as it's on a hoagies, if it's an Amoroso's hoagie, then it's perfect. But there is the option. There are only two things that you can put additionally of those things, and that is either fried onions and or sweet peppers. But a cheesesteak doesn't have to come with either of those to be a Philly.
So
it does
not
have
grilled
to have a combination
onions,
of the others.
just fried onions?
They call them fried onions here, but it is grilled onions.
Okay.
That's
technically if it's in oil, like,
colloquially.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I think Chase and I probably thought like crispy. That's the first thing
I thought the same thing too.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing too, but no, it's only sweet peppers, and they'll call them fried onions, but they're just like sauteed.
Rather like caramelized onions and crispy onions.
It's essentially the same thing. It's a caramelized onion if it's cooked.
Amoroso, we'll take the piss smell out of Philly. That should be their name. Their new.
They're
slogan.
working on it. So yeah, that's what it has to have on it in order to be considered true. None of these things are any sauce, especially A1. Absolutely not. I did ask a few people. I got a couple of ranches, but most people were like that.
I like it with ranch.
Wait
no
a
sauce.
second. We're accepting ranch, but we're not.
Said that last episode.
A1. So.
He did say that last episode. It's true.
Yeah, but you got a couple of those.
Yeah. For a reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, you're more likely to see people. Ranch is like a universal dipping sauce. People dip their pizza in it. They dip their chicken fingers in it. They dip their sandwiches in it. So it makes more sense for somebody to say ranch. I'm not dipping my Philly cheesesteak in ranch, or shall I say cheesesteak? Because people look at you funny when you call it Philly cheesesteak here for some reason.
I could be the outlier here, but I'm gonna say it. I don't think that ranch more of an acceptable condiment on a Philly cheesesteak than A1 sauce.
I don't think either of them are, but I think
look, that's not the question. We're not going with your fucking question there. I'm saying if there's gonna be a condiment on there, which one's more acceptable, A1 or ranch?
Chase?
It's not A1.
I mean, I prefer ranch. Yeah.
Did you?
I'm also fine.
Who's
I'm
already
also
said ranch? Like,
yeah, I'm also fine without ranch as well.
I'd like to say the guy that likes A1. What's your opinion?
I mean, I also like A1. I just don't put it on my Philly.
What are you trying to ask, Kevin? Like, which one the public is more accepting of, ranch or A1? It's gonna be
he's
ranch.
saying that
unfortunately,
that A1 is a more acceptable sauce
A1
for a
is
Philly
a
cheesesteak.
steak sauce that goes on a steak sandwich. Like, it's
no.
Okay. Heard that. All right.
That's it. Jason Pod Boss said no, so we move on. We move on to the next thing here.
I see that face like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
You see his face, he's palms fine. He's like, fuck yeah, I'm the one with all the power here.
It's A1,
Jason.
Man. It's overrated, bro.
It really is, but that's
White
not
trash.
for neither here or there.
This
Okay.
poll's going up right now on our.
I can say that.
I'm gonna post
It's
it
the
right
one
now.
thing I
I'm
can say in
literally
this
putting
world
it
right
right
now.
now.
White trash. It's white trash.
Yeah, for sure.
My father wears jorts. Literally handmade
drives
jorts. I
it?
can say it.
You can say it.
Okay, thank you, Jose. He's like, I own a pair of jorts as well.
I mean, yeah. That means I can say it. White trash. White trash.
Well, when someone that's bi wears jorts, it's style. But if my dad wears it, it's white trash. It's just how it is.
It's a different kind of jort.
You spent $200 on it.
It's a different
and
kind of jort.
he got the Levi's from Walmart and cut them up. It's different.
He's had them for like 35 years. He didn't even cut them. They just wore down.
Worn down into they started as jeans.
100%. No, he's not wrong though. That's the funny part about the whole thing. Jose's upset, or Kevin's upset, guys.
No, I'm making the
Good
poll.
upset.
Sorry.
Oh, Kev's making a poll. All right. Well, Kevin makes a poll.
Well, pal.
Jay, I want to bring up some more of your childhood trauma. The name of the horse that was tragically killed, that tragically died at the end of Never Ending Story, was Artax. Artax is the name. Now, you did say that last week, but you said it like you weren't really right, so I thought that this would be a great moment to clarify it and trigger you with an image of him slowly sinking just once again.
What are we doing? Like, why?
That quicksand that is serious, by the way. It's fake ass movie.
Oh, wow. It's crazy. A sci-fi adventure movie was fake. Go figure. Fuck.
That's fake.
I love that movie.
I was like,
actually.
man, I thought that was a real movie the whole time.
One of my favorite movies.
I love that of everything in that movie, the one thing that Kevin was like, this ain't real was quicksand. He's like,
Wait a minute, this is not a documentary?
Wait a second.
Not the flying dog. That didn't have anything to do with it.
that didn't do anything, but quicksand, you're not gonna fool me.
You almost had me.
You almost had me.
Did anybody see him when he eats that sandwich in the attic? Like, just be like, I want a sandwich. Like right now, like the way that sandwich looked. I always remember that sandwich from that movie. Anyway,
I love Jason's brain. I just love Jay's brain. I love that he just shares it with people.
You're not even a sandwich person.
The Home Alone mac and cheese. Right?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good
different.
point. That's a good point.
Just take
That's
one
a
bite.
good
All you had
one.
to do was
That
just
is
take
good one,
bite.
and it's not as good. The Stouffer's mac and cheese is just meh. It's all
It's
all
not
right.
Stouffer's though. It's not. So I went to a themed Home Alone
Of course you
Christmas
did.
party, and it's Kraft, and
I'm
they don't
jealous.
make it anymore. No, I'm not trying to one up. I looked.
Don't
I
still
looked
jealous.
for it,
anymore.
And if you Google it, you can have this is where you fucked up, and this is content. But I'm 97% sure it says it's a Kraft's box that he gets from the store that he steals from, and that's where he gets the mac and cheese, and it's Kraft's that he puts on the counter.
Are you saying
I'll
Kraft
next
doesn't
week.
make mac and cheese anymore?
It doesn't make frozen mac and cheese
Okay.
anymore.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you know next week. Thanks for that. All right.
was wrong,
Next
apparently.
up, I don't know. I mean,
He goes, thanks,
Okay,
man. I'll
next
look you up
week.
next week.
I'll check with you.
I was like, oh, good. I love some content. Hashtag content. Chase, last week during the opening item that was not necessary at all because the ice was so fucking naturally shattered last week, man. It was just like...
It was
so
chill.
good. It was so chill, man. It just flowed. It was so nice. I said that the fictional character, death that I still wasn't over was Bill and Frank from The Last of Us. I had mentioned that the characters were played by Murray Bartlett, very sexy Aussie man, and real life homosexual. And then I
real
fully
life
forgot
one? Guys,
real
wait a
life one.
second.
Can you believe it? Pull your cameras out. It's a real gay.
Does he poop too?
That's how you know he's real. You know the answer. I fully forgot the name of the second dude. You said Ron Swanson, which was helpful, but then we just moved on. But I would be fully remiss if I did not go back and refer to this amazing ally of the Alphabet Mafia by his actual name, Nick Offerman. Nick Offerman plays Bill, and yeah, I you know that Wolverine meme where he's staring at a picture. I still look at Bill and Frank eating their strawberries in the background.
I cry like a baby.
It's a great episode.
That episode made me read his books. Offerman. Oh, because he also goes out, because people were bashing him, why'd you have to put a gay scene in there? And then his response, I think, was something around the words of, no, they were yelling at him and saying the homophobics out there were just pissed about it, and his response was something along the lines of, "That's why I did the scene, for fucking idiots like you that can't hang." It was cool. So then I started reading the book, and he's a fucking brilliant guy. It's crazy. Anyway,
yeah, I was really, I'm laughing at Kevin because as you're giving me the reenactment of the Nick Offerman response, he holds up his rainbow shirt, which makes a perfect video he can cut that makes it look like he was the one saying those words.
Jason, cut that. Jason,
you already said it would be Jason cutting that.
Cut that. Keeping with the trend of remembering actors by the names of their fictional characters and now their actual names, Jay, last week you mentioned that the mom from Smart House was the woman that played Peggy Bundy on Married with Children. Her name is Katie Seagal. But she seems in everything that she's been in, and she's been in quite some stuff since Married with Children, that she did sort of become typecasted as this mom character in all of her movies. And shows that she's been on. She most recently is in a recurring role in The Conners, which is the Roseanne spinoff that ABC made after Roseanne Barr went completely off the deep end, and then they killed her character and fired her off of her own show. Which is I don't know. I had to share that piece there because I wasn't sure if you guys knew, but I was thinking about how fucked up, how crazy do you have to be I have a show that there's millions of dollars that have been invested into the name of my show, Jose, and they're like, you know what? You're not that fucking important, Jose. We're gonna name it the Carvals, and we're gonna kill you. And goodbye.
Kevin Spacey tried to one up her, that's how that happened with House of Cards. That ended badly for him. They killed him off in that show too.
Yeah, that
was such a good show until you found out he's a piece of shit, and then you're like, damn it.
Yeah, and then
What did he do again? I forgot.
Just hashtag me too.
Doing things he shouldn't be doing. Go ahead and just Google that one, and we can
quick Google search. You'll find that out.
He's
quick
a pedophile?
Google search.
Is he a pedophile?
Some of the sorts.
Okay, what a fucking prick.
There you go.
I didn't like him as a president, anyways.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you knew him? You knew Kevin Spacey?
Yeah. Well, we Kevins tend to together.
You all the Kevins, keep in touch with each other.
Kevin, the quarterly Kevin's meeting.
Each other out as well, so you're canceled. I've been canceled too, but not for that.
Fair.
Last week during Chris's random Twitter bracket thing, where Chris was asking us which fictional character, I can't stop doing it. Which fictional character. When he was asking us which fictional house we would want to live in, one of the matchups was the Home Alone house or the Mr. and Mrs. Smith house. I was struggling with this one because while I know that the iconic Home Alone house is this fucking amazing, beautiful house, who hasn't dreamt of living in a house like that before. I also know that it's in fucking Chicago, and so I was like, I will decide based off of where the Mr. and Mrs. Smith house is, but nobody knew. So I did a little research. It's based in Pasadena, California. So 1,000%, I would have chosen the Mr. and Mrs. Smith house. Everyone else, though, I believe, chose Home Alone. Now that you know that you would be living in Pasadena as opposed to Chicago, would you still be living in the Home Alone?
I chose Mr. and Mrs. Smith only because
there's a good part of Chicago.
The guns. You did say that.
I did say the guns. Yeah.
It's a bad part
that's very
Chicago.
white of
It's
you.
a good part of Chicago.
Yeah, but the winter is brutal there, bro.
Winners
You
are
would not
terrible. It
survive,
doesn't.
Kevin.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
I'm not
It
worried
doesn't
about
matter.
winners and losers.
I mean,
I'm
it
talking
wasn't
about-
gonna win the whole bracket anyways, so I'd still stick with Home Alone for the
Yeah,
nostalgia.
I'm going to still go the Home Alone house.
Okay. I was just, checking.
Wrong.
And it's not like it wasn't. I don't know. When I do these things, when Chris goes out there, Crisco, and finds these Twitter brackets for us to go through on the podcast, I know that I want to give him the best of me, and I'm looking at each matchup individually, not as
That's the fucking passion I'm talking about.
as a
He's full of shit, Chris.
He probably
So
is.
I'm
but
not thinking
enjoying it.
about whether it's going to lose down the road. I'm thinking which one right now do I want to live in, and
You live
it's
in that matchup in that moment.
in that moment. It's a moment. Let's go.
I'm loving this.
Our,
guys. This is awesome. You guys are fucking hyped about this.
We are so
Shut up,
hyped.
Kevin.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Josh Phares.
Shut-
JoshPharesArt.com. Josh Phares is laughing his ass off right now. He says thank you. So I have one last fuck up to cover. Jay, I sent you an audio file. And I'm gonna ask you to play it because this last fuck up comes from the same segment around the Twitter finds, and is your new installment of everyone's favorite sub segment of this is where we fucked up. What the fuck did Jason just say? And so this week on Where the Fuck Did Jason Just Say, during that segment, Jason said something that left us all a little bit confused. Jay, play that audio for us.
Sorry, needs one. Perfect.
Hey,
So-
just to let you know, the smart house, because it's going to affect your voting.
Did you say babe?
Jason,
I don't know.
we all just heard it, and I'm
Hey,
still
can you
not
play it
sure
again with
what
the
you
volume?
said.
Turn it up a little bit. I couldn't hear.
I turned it all the way up. It's all the way up.
Oh, true.
Let me try. I'll try again. Let me listen. Shh.
Mr. D.
Sorry, needs one. Perfect.
Hey,
So-
just to let you know, I think I said the smart house, because it's going to affect
babe,
your voting.
You were
say
caught in
babe?
between babe and hey, and you
100% I think Jason.
Hey,
Hey,
It was like he wanted to say babe, and then his brain
It was like,
realized
no,
that
wrong.
Emily is not in any of these boxes.
Oh, he was like, "There's more than people here than just Kevin. I can't say that."
Well, I thought that he said babe, and I know that Kevin was really hoping that Jay said babe because
Again.
he has again, right, because he calls him babe all the time.
Yes.
He may or may not have been jacking
We
off
call
all
each
week
other.
to this audio and to
Just
the
on my days.
idea of Jay calling him babe all the time. Hey babe, will you edit this video? Sure, babe. Babe, I'm not sure babe, did I do this right? Babe, I worked all night on this. Babe, this looks fucking stupid. Fucking do it again, babe. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fix all of it. Just burn it all and start all over again, babe. Okay, babe. Thanks for teaching me everything, babe. You're the best.
That's the most I have heard that word.
That's me and Jason's relationship in a nutshell, right there.
Got that one good.
Kevin gets really excited, like, I made this amazing graphic, and Jason's like, here's 18 things that's wrong with it.
No, he would tell me first. He'd be like, "That's awesome. This is what I would have done."
Never have I ever opened
good
up with,
teacher.
This is what
It's a
I
teacher.
would have done.
It's a good
I would
teacher
have
right
never
there.
said this is what that's not even my phrase.
He's a
I'm
good
not
teacher.
gonna.
Everything I
won't-
know about everything when it comes to video editing is because of that man, and I love him so very much.
Oh my god, you're so gay,
Babe.
dude.
Babe.
I love you.
Babe. I love you,
Babe, not here, babe.
babe.
Not here. All right, not here.
I'm not gonna slander Jason. Jason isn't that much of an asshole. He doesn't do that, but he definitely he will sandwich it. He'll be like, "That's really cool, bro. Have you thought about trying something completely different?"
You're not
Maybe?
wrong there. You're not wrong there.
He softens the blow. But there you go. That's our last one. So that means that brings us to the very end of our segment today, which lands us with oh god. And finally, here it is.
This happened.
Last week's
Big Cock Orgy, sponsored by me.
I think it goes surprisingly good together. Don't knock it till you tried it.
I had a fisting glove ready to go. We're all ready for the orgy party in Chase's room.
Chase's Orgy Room.
That'll do it for this week. We don't want to be late to that party. If
we gotta
I
go.
missed anything, you know what to do. Slip into my DMs at HipHipHose14 on Instagram. Thank you, Mayor Adamson, once again for the supplemental producing. And until next week, peace.
Props to Andy. He reprocessed the guitar to something that will hopefully sound not as harsh underneath the voiceover, and I thought it sounded very nice.
He's an MVP,
Thank
man.
you, Andy.
He's a real MVP.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wish he would be that nice with my video editing. That's nice. I'm just kidding, babe. I'm just kidding.
Babe.
Just try to give you a quick update. What's a more acceptable condiment on a Philly cheesesteak? Ranch versus A1. It's 50-50 right now. But Bill
How many people
Curtin-
have voted?
Bill Curtin said, I live in the Midwest. Ranch is an acceptable condiment on anything, which I commented, this is bullshit.
It's not 50-50
Mike
anymore.
Long,
Well, somebody must have literally just
Mike
voted.
Long says, mostly because I agree with Jason. A1 is for overdone steak, which means I don't ever eat it. And laughing
'Cause that
face
man can grow.
emoji. So there you go, folks. Go vote. Never mind. It's not. It's down. That poll is down. At this
It started going south. He's like, no, it's super right.
Don't
This
vote. It's
isn't-
fine.
This isn't gonna work.
Just fucking-
Yeah, it just
I'm
broke.
not-
It's so weird.
Comment below on the YouTube which one you think.
And if it's not A1, I will delete it.
I will delete your vote. So
I
vote
like
wisely.
Weird. We just had 100 comments. Now we have 2. And they're both
all
from
the
Kevin.
comments that say A1.
We got 2 more segments. We got I Don't Get an Dad Tip. Chris is coming at us with I Don't Get. Correct, Chris?
Yee.
Yep, that's what he said in the
Literally in the
text.
text.
Yee.
Are you confused? Do things not make sense? Are you just not getting it? Well, lay it on me, brother.
One of my favorite intros.
Chase, that was
personally.
fucking good. You were on the money with that one. That's pretty good, man.
He gets
I
it
love
every
that
time.
intro, bro.
Hey, do you love that
Solid.
intro, man?
Yeah.
Cool.
You like it?
This is very simple. Last time I did this segment, it was about the mukbang, which is still stupid. But
Agreed.
here's what I don't get. I just went to New Orleans. We've all been to New Orleans. I don't get what's happened in New Orleans, and not about every. I'm talking like this was the most tame experience I've ever seen in New Orleans. Like I'm talking, nobody throwing beads. There's not titties everywhere. I only saw one person peeing. Nobody vomiting. One fight. The fuck is happening in New
Too
Orleans?
bad, man. That's a
What
rough
the
night at
fuck
the gay
is
bar.
going-
Nobody's throwing beads?
No. Nobody, like, I remember the last time we were there, I think before this was, I think it was Phoenix's bachelor party. And I just remember just rows of people throwing beads and beads everywhere,
time-
titties
what-
everywhere.
Is
What
it
month
the
was
time
it?
of year, maybe? It was this
I was
past
gonna
weekend.
say because it was
I don't
the
know.
last time when people when you went with Phoenix, what time of the year
so
that
it'd
was?
be
Because
after-
it is
Was it-
post Mardi Gras.
And
That's what I was about to say.
Also, post is everybody's spring break as well.
It's post Mardi
Which
Gras.
you would think would be
yeah.
worse.
But there was also like frat formals. The frat bros were out. I figured it would just be like, I figured
Oh,
they'd
you
all
fit right in.
be road. Yeah, I was like, bro, Chad. He's like, Chad.
bro.
I was like, oh, these are my people, bro. But no, like there was nobody. It was just, it was very lame. Only one person's peeing on the street,
Well,
which is very low.
Was it you?
It wasn't me.
Nowadays, you get canceled. You
I
know.
guess. Like I said,
I mean,
this is the first time ever walking down Bourbon Street. There was nobody was flashing. That I was kind of surprised.
So did you pull out your dick at least?
Well, I had to even out. I had to do something. There was no titties anywhere.
He
so I
felt
had to-
bad. He felt bad for the one guy peeing, so he
And
just
then
went and stood
nobody
next to him with
threw
his dick
beads.
out.
Nobody threw beads at me. I just got tackled by a cop. It was weird.
He saw the guy peeing and he's like, I feel bad, man, because I see your dick, but I don't know if you've seen anybody's, so I'll trade you.
I feel like it's got to be the time of year.
I guess, but I was
I'm
just
sad.
100%.
I need some Louisiana.
it was fun, but I was just like, this is pretty chill.
New
Like, I
Orleans is
figured-
literally my favorite city in America, and I've only been to like 4 cities, so it doesn't really.
So what cities did it beat out?
Virginia
The other
Beach.
three.
Pensacola, Winter Garden, and
Venice Beach, California.
Venice Beach,
So
Florida.
a short list to beat out.
So those are the only 3. So it made it in there, number 1. So
Better than Tokyo.
I did go. To
That's a
Tokyo.
good point, Jose.
In America,
Wow.
though,
Yeah.
so which is
Wow.
crazy that I said
did say
America.
America.
You fucking idiot.
Jesus.
He's
Is that your dad tip for the day? Learn geography.
Oh, we're done with Chris's thing. That's it.
I mean, yeah, I just didn't understand why it was so.
I did a quick Google. I couldn't find anything.
Come on.
Maybe that's a history lesson for Jose.
Well-
Maybe they passed something. I don't know.
I don't
I don't think it's the time of the year because I feel like we've gone multiple times, and it's been different
When's
times
the
of the
last
year.
time
and
we
it's,
went though, bro? It's been.
Well, Ken, when do you remember when your batch party was? Like what month it was?
It was a few
fair.
months before you got married, and
I
you
don't
got
remember
married
anything.
around Labor Day, right? Or Labor Day.
I
Right?
did get
It was
married
probably over
on
the summer.
September 2nd.
Is he look? Are you looking? Are you looking?
He's
it
got
up
a
right
cheat
now?
sheet up there, like that's when I got married.
I got my calendar up here.
So September is
2nd.
so sometime in the summer, and then
Nice.
summer.
Well,
Phoenix, I thought was like
around early
August or
summer,
July.
spring.
I thought.
Yeah.
Also, midsummer, busy time. Lots of people traveling. Kids are out of school. I mean, it doesn't matter. The kids are.
And I
out of
feel
school,
like the
but
very
still,
first time I went was like April or May. I don't know.
which
I don't know.
It's weird.
I don't know.
Maybe you just gotta wait for summer, bro. It feels like summer.
I guess so, but don't worry. In case you're wondering, the smell is still very
still there?
much. Oh yeah. The second you hit Bourbon Street,
It's funny that you mentioned that Amarosa, home of
They need an
the
Amarosa
best bread in the
restaurant.
world. We'll take the piss smell right out of also New Orleans.
Well played.
Yeah.
they got plenty of piss. smell to
Amarosa
take
bread.
Did you wear flip flops?
Fuck no! I learned my lesson. I sure as shit did not wear flip flops
That's
this time.
terrible, Chris. That's terrible. You wore flip flops,
The very first time I
Bourbon
ever went to Bourbon Street.
I've
yeah.
never
here,
not
bro.
worn flip flops on
and
Bourbon
that's
Street.
how you got Hep C. Because goddamn,
No, I'm clean. I'm clean, bro. Don't worry about it.
that's okay. I'm not gonna make fun of you. It's fine.
No, I'm still
good.
clean though.
Hey,
Clean.
yeah.
So
Hey.
clean.
Yeah. No,
I wore flip flops when I was the first time I went to New Orleans with my friend Justin, and they were slides back then, but they were already pretty beat up and like fucking nasty. And then like it started raining
Ugh.
on Bourbon Street,
Ugh.
so like I'm splashing in whatever.
Oh, God, all the just different, just
That guy, that Chris
everything.
saw.
Yeah, so I don't know if it helped or. Jason, are you frozen?
No, your voice
He's
was
processing.
going in and out.
Yeah, you're going
I was trying to
echoey
let
to
you
not
talk
echoey.
because your voice was going in and out. So I was
No, I got them out here later.
In and out.
Well, no, you could stay.
Overrated.
Yeah, I don't know, Chris. That sucks though. Like,
So
was
shout
it-
out if anybody's listening around the New Orleans area, you'd love tell what's happened. What's happened to New Orleans? Why?
Yeah. Did you feel like the vibe was kind of ruined?
No, it was still a good vibe. It just was very calm. Like I was thinking back on the other times, and I was just like, shit was much more.
Were you
like,
as drunk? As
Oh,
you were
Friday.
with
Yeah,
us?
Friday night. I was I was fucked up on Friday night for sure.
What'd you
so.
drink?
A lot of liquor. I think I didn't have a hand grenade. I had what was called a horny gator, which was just sweet tea and vodka.
You didn't have a hand grenade or a hurricane while you were there?
No, I had a hurricane. Before we did the haunted history tour, I had a hand grenade.
Getting fucking hungover just thinking about sugary fucking
I
drinks.
fucking love
What did
all
you
those
What
things.
did you get at Crystal?
We just
Did
got
you
some-
get one
some
of their
burgers.
like daiquiris?
No, I did
Oh,
not.
okay.
No. She was like, "It'll be about $15." I'm like, "Nope, no, I don't
Shut
want
the
that.
fuck
No,
up.
thank you. I'll take my
No
crystals that are going to be
shot.
wrong. I'll take those instead."
Whoever owned that crystal was like, "Look, we're gonna get a
That
liquor
is,
license."
it is
and-
prime real estate because they are the
It's
front of Bourbon
genius,
Street.
dude.
It's probably the most busiest. Is it the busiest? Like I'm sure. Like we looked this up already.
For
like,
Crystal,
it's
it
gotta
has
be
to
the
be.
busiest
Don't
It's
think
gotta
we
be.
have, but yeah, it's gotta be.
There's
Bro.
no chance it can't be.
So you can get 1,500 crystals for $15
Or
or
a
one
sack
fucking
full.
daiquiri.
Thank you, Chris. Thank
A
you.
12 or a 24 sack full of crystals is available for you. Or yeah, a $20 drink that you could get down the street for, $15.
And probably better.
Yeah, the Hurricane's pretty good. I got a hell of a brain freeze though. I chugged that shit so fucking fast. And
Hand grenade over hurricane,
slow
100
down.
times over 100, dude.
Neither. Just throw both of them away. Like, what's
I mean,
Don't do
I
that
don't-
at all.
I was like, I'm here. I got to get a
If you're
haircut.
gonna
I got to
fucking
do
go
it.
to New Orleans, you're not
I gotta
going there
do
to
it.
just fucking chill out. You're not going there to fucking.
No.
You can
just
get
went hard.
drunk and not be as not be in as much pain with a hand grenade.
I'm proud of myself.
You were looking for pain. If you want a hand grenade and you want
I'm
to
looking to get
experience
fucked
pain,
up.
you are looking.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Get fucked up in another way. There's so much sugar in that. You're donezo, dude.
But I wasn't hungover either day, so.
There you go.
Chris,
See that?
you get that, dude. You're walking
What?
fucking tank.
Didn't
dude.
you? Yeah, didn't you like one time show up to a run like reeking of alcohol? Had just
Why do
gotten
you
back
keep
from the
on
bar.
You keep
and-
on asking the same question. Chris,
Which run was this?
fucking
just a normal
nail this
one.
down real quick because
Please tell me what. Please
I
explain this
remember
story.
this. I remember this.
This was
story.
a
So
5K or like just
Kevin
we're
and I
running?
met up, and then we had to pick you up, and you said you were down, but we all were like, I don't know if Chris is going to come because you went to AJ's Flipping
Oh,
Tuesdays,
yeah.
and we
Rest
ran
in
on
peace,
Monday,
baby.
Wednesday. We ran on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so we showed up on Wednesday. You went Tuesdays, and you got tanked.
Mm-hmm.
You got in the car, and we had to roll down the windows because you smelled
Guess I
like
smell like-
straight fucking tequila.
And you
we
probably
rolled
still
down the
finished
windows.
first.
Not sorry about it.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
that or he killed the fucking squirrel. One or the other.
No, he did both actually.
I think those are
You're a
different
monster.
times.
Asshole.
You're a monster.
I can't help it. He didn't fucking see me. That's his fault.
I think he saw you, and that's what killed him.
Well, you know.
It's insane.
Rest in peace.
Speaking
R.I.P.
of killing squirrels and drinking of tequila, Kevin, you got a dad tip?
I don't know if that's the best transition.
We've had worse.
You know what,
That's
young
fair.
lady?
That's a good
Do you
point.
want to go to timeout? All right. 1, 2, 3. It's time for dad tips.
A video project
Boy.
that's out there waiting.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, there it is. Let me write that one down. Spot the fake dad tip. I want to bring something that was brought to me by one of my friends. I don't want to, say unless he wants to, but I think that bringing the subject of death up to your kids is probably one of the toughest things that you can do for kids. And depending on their age, like my kids are 8 and 10, so they already understand that things don't live forever. So, it's a tough subject to bring up to them, but I think that it is important that you do kind of at least introduce it to them. That way, if something tragic happens, that they're not kicked in the face, and it becomes something that is that affects them long term. So like our dog Lily, goddamn, if she's an old lady, and it's gonna happen eventually. So me and Erica try to just drop things here and there, and like kind of like she's only got so many of those left, or hey, she's you gotta, you don't know how long she's gonna be around, so take advantage of these moments, and then now that the girls understand, obviously Avery gets mad when we say stuff like that. She's like, don't say that, I don't want to even think about that, but I think it's a good thing to kind of
Prep
their minds a little bit, because if you don't, then it becomes like an immediate, like, yep, they're dead, and now I gotta quickly come up with something, you know what I mean? Whereas you could sit them down and be like, look, we've talked about this before, and this isn't easy for anybody, but this is a part of life, and it's a part of something that happens. We don't live forever, and neither do dogs. So I think it's important to obviously don't walk around telling your kid that everything dies all the damn time, but
That's what Jason does.
take advantage.
Oh, you like that dog? It's gonna die.
Yeah, yeah. Take advantage when you can. If like a fucking when they're a little bit younger, and say a butterfly, you see a dead butterfly, be like, look, hey, everything don't live forever, something like that, So I think there's little things that you can say to kids here and there to prep them for the terrible tragedy that is death, and that is coming to everybody. Wow, that was dark when I said coming.
No,
to
I mean,
everybody.
I think it's a great dad tip, though. I think that a lot of times we, I don't know. I think I'm not a parent, so I can't make judgments or whatever on the fact on how do you raise children. But I will say that I think sometimes parents over protect their kids and to the point where it actually ends up hurting them in the long run, because when they grow up to be adults, they can't face challenging things that their parents have just been protecting them from. So it's great to talk to your kids, like be real with them. So I love that, Kev. That's great.
Don't overexpose them, but expose them.
Yeah. And then more in a natural way. Sure.
Yeah.
Was that me? Was I the friend?
No, it wasn't. But it is what it is.
I was just curious.
Because
I think it's obviously it's not like this is not the kind of content that folks would expect from the comedy podcast, but like real talk, it helps. I feel like if this has to help in the long run, because it's not the last time that you as a parent, my opinion, should be having conversations about death with your kids, because. It's really shitty when you get into a situation where all of a sudden now you're the adult and your parent gets sick and you have to make these fucking decisions and you're like, I don't fucking know what to do. But if you take the minute to have the uncomfortable, shitty conversation with your kids so that they know at least what you want, it takes so much of that pressure off of them. So I think that's a great way to even just kind of start thinking about it that way.
Well, I think and when you go to that point, it took Jose, unfortunately losing, one of his parents, for him to be like, if you guys haven't had this conversation with your parents, you got to have a conversation with them, because this is extremely difficult for me, So respect to Jose for talking to his boys in a tough situation and kind of making it a learning lesson for us. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, it's nobody thinks about it, right? It's just like it's one of those things that just like unfortunately, because it's so shitty, we don't want to talk about the shitty things, but it's not gonna fucking not come. Like eventually one day, and I was like, damn, like more people should know that you should be having conversations with your kids about it. I think it's best when parents make the initiative and don't make their kids come up and be like, so when you die, what do you want? But more so like parents being able to say, hey, like, getting to a certain age, you're old enough to know that like XYZ is what I want, and just do with that information what you want, store it, whatever. I think especially important when there's like more than one sibling, because then you're setting them up to end up like fighting each other if they don't agree with that one thing, right? And so it's even harder then. So I just think it's like, and I think it's just good like communication, like that transparency, that connection that you have with your kids, to be able to have that type of conversation with them like comfortably. It's just good parenting. Like you're normalizing things that are important for your kids to know. Yeah. So IMO. I'm just
next time you have a family vacation, make sure to bring that up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I mean,
you guys loving the buffet? It's great. So yeah,
I want to bring this up real quick.
Now that everybody's having a great time at the beach here, I just really got something I want to say.
Do you want me to burn your body or no?
Exactly.
Thoughts on that?
Like now? Or?
I love that you could use the word, which is cremation. It's like, do you want me to just burn your body?
Burn it.
Oh, like cremate me? No, funeral style.
Or would you rather have a hole?
You want me to throw you in a hole or in a fucking burning?
Or in the fire, in a bonfire.
To be honest, man, real estate prices right now are not good, so I'm going more on the burning side.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know. Hope you're cool with that. Anyway, the fucking steak is so fucking good.
Doesn't even need A1.
Yeah. Wow, talk about a callback. Great timing here. This is why Kevin wore the sunglasses to bring up this conversation that Dad said. He's like, if I do it early, they won't call it out when I put sunglasses on.
No, I just, I need a little change. I'm tired of looking like the same old Kevin on this podcast,
But we love
New year, new Kev.
No, it's literally like, April. So
yeah, New year, new
Good
Kev.
ways into the year.
We're only a quarter of the way in.
Wrap it up, Kev.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Episode number 247. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good one. I thought we had a good time, and hope you did as well. Make sure that you follow us, Cup to Cup Show, on all social sites. That includes YouTube, Facebook, X, TikTok,
Love the emphasis. X.
Instagram. You can join our Facebook group, the CTC Only Fans. That is an exclusive group for only our fans.
Exclusivo.
The CTC Only Fans on Facebook. You can also visit our website, cup2cuplife.com, where you can find our merchandise. Some of us are wearing merchandise tonight. All of us except for one who decided to rep some fucking CrossFit shirt, apparently. Piece of shit.
Sorry.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You're not a piece of shit. I love you, babe.
Babe. Hey, babe.
Yeah, so check out our merchandise store where you can find all of our shirts that we're wearing here. You can also find my hat. You can find all sorts of cool ass shit on there. We got Chase's blog coming out soon, talking about which Dolphins draft picks he's looking
Draft's
forward
coming up
to.
soon,
Draft's
so here
coming
you
up.
go.
Yeah. More importantly, you have the emoji game, which Dustin, shout out Dustin, won.
Going, Dust.
So we're gonna have to discuss,
Congrats, Dustin.
him coming on the pod
Oh, no.
Well,
getting his
that's
free.
his-
I'm gonna get him his free shirt.
He is allowed to choose, Chase.
That's his
Chill.
choice.
I know. I'm saying,
damn, Chase.
if he wants a shirt, I will be getting the shirt for him.
Well,
the
let me
man
know.
decide.
I think we can all throw down on that. You don't have to personally pay for that. There,
Dustin, no pressure. You do what
Anyways,
you
Dustin, we'll be reaching out to you about that, so be on the lookout.
Do what you
And
want, Dustin.
meanwhile, we have a new quarter started. JC, friend of the podcast, has already jumped out to the early lead with 3 points.
Oh, da-da-da.
Name that show voice.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Name that sound. Name that sound. Name that sound. Yes.
JC.
Jace.
Dice. Hi.
Jersey.
Come on.
That's all I got. You guys got anything else?
No.
We are gonna keep 7 Minutes in Heaven going on YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, just stick around for a minute, and we will start 7 Minutes in Heaven. If you are on the podcast, right? Am I? Jason said no.
You are, but if you're listening to this, you mean
This
like
was
go,
already
like,
the-
thought
I
you
was
meant it
getting
sounded
to
like you're
that.
going live.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm done. I'm muted.
Nope. Shut up. Stay. Nope. He gone.
Put him away.
He go.
Put him away.
He's
Sorry,
up.
babe.
Put
Sorry.
him in
If
the
you're
babe.
audio only,
Come, babe.
obviously, if you haven't checked out 7 Minutes in Heaven, go check it out.
Come on, babe.
It's the sports segment where we talk about sports for like 7 minutes, maybe a little bit more. Obviously, always
Perhaps longer.
obviously a lot longer. And Jose, has got a lot to talk about. 7
Yeah,
Minutes in Heaven,
He's
so-
ready.
So
He's
much.
gotten into this
so
one.
ready. So many words to say. Can't wait.
So many.
And I'm on my
Thanks,
third
babe.
dick of whiskey, so let's get fucking going, boys.
Yeah, this
Whiskey
well,
kill
gone.
time.
Yeah. Some
Fucking go.
All right.
3 dicks. It's a great night for you.
3 dick of whiskey. I was like, you go to the bar, they're like, what would you like? Instead of 3 fingers, like, I have 3 dicks. Please. 3 dicks
like,
of whiskey. Jason,
3
you're
whiskey
muted
cocks,
still.
please.
So,
He said he was muting himself. He said he said
okay.
muted. So
And
he's
now
out.
he wants 3. He wants
Three
the bottom
wants
3
dick.
fingers.
He wants 3 dicks too. I don't know what he wants. He might
He
want
wants
the girth,
he
bro.
wants
I
3
need it to be
balls.
that
He wants
girthy.
3 balls.
Triple
pink. One of those
penetration.
things.
I can't.
He wants 3 dicks. Got it.
Bye.
Bye.